Cairne.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh my goodness. When last we left our plucky heroes, oh my, what a terrible pinch they found themselves in. Though it could go both ways. We had finally met everyone's favorite new buddy. You guys remember? Yeah.
I don't know. The King of Ash and Bone called Saoirse a witch, so yeah, about that buddy thing.
She's not a fan, I take it. Understandable.
I mean, he's like hurting all of the people that she cares about, that's nearest and dearest to her heart. You think she's a fan of him? No.
I will say, I think, what, two of you were down. Listener drug Wilhelm off, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Evelet is down on top of the grate next to Saoirse and Uki. The king is prone, thanks to Saoirse's powerful song smithing.
Yes. Prone and unable to move. Yeah, hint, hint, nudge.
Yeah.
Oh, he can mood
He can
quite
mood
strongly.
really well.
He's having a big mood right now.
He's stuck in a mood.
He's mooding the hell out of it right now.
Yeah.
So much mood going on.
So much mood because he can't move.
Yeah, he mad. There's still the four around you, as well. The elite guards, as they were. So, things are tense.
Yes.
You've still got the fungus in the air. Some of you are out of that circle presently, it looks like. We do still have our turn order going from last session. And if you guys would like, we can dive right in.
It seems only appropriate.
Yeah? All right. What? What's that? So I thought you said something. Sorry.
Nah.
All right. Uki, you are up.
So I am going to move to. I'm going to move between a few of these enemies. Oh wait! Oh shoot! Well, first thing before I get started, I had used pitch on a previous round.
Yes.
So we need to roll the damage for that.
Yeah.
The effect. Yes.
This guy's on a fire, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You may go ahead.
And that was let me double check on that. That was a D6, right?
Yes.
Or two? Was it 2D6 or one? I was trying to look the notes up for that, and I wasn't able to find it just now.
I think it's 1d6 for the
Okay.
continuing damage.
For the continuing damage, okay. So first going to do a 1D6 for continuing damage. 4
Solid roll.
on that player. On that that guy there.
Yes. Tonight's NPCs will be played by. No. Okay.
Okay. And I will. But that was the last round on. When I last used pitch, that was on the last round, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. So the question that I would like to ask is, because this person is is he a bit incapacitated? If I want to go ahead and move my move past him?
He is not incapacitated. No.
Okay. But then again, if I move in such a manner, so my intent is that I would like to move basically over to this area, and to see if I can do that without having an attack of opportunity from anyone.
I think if you move right here to this square that I'm pinging, then you technically will have never moved out of range of these two, so you won't take an attack of opportunity, because they have a 10-foot reach.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, because my intention also is that I will just be perfectly, I will go ahead and just say, as I'm trying to move, I'm actually wanting to move to 35 basically to one of these two squares, if possible. So
All right.
Yeah, I think
this one could work.
okay,
yeah,
so
this one you won't take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Okay.
one more back and you will.
okay, all right. So I'm going to go right here,
Okay.
and I am going to fire my sidearms first at this one, and then at this one.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So let me get into my sheet here. Let's see. So I'm going to do pistol number 1. And do that. Let's see. 11 to hit.
11.
Nope. Yeah.
11. Oh, that's a crit fail.
Yeah, it was a crit fail, so that wouldn't work.
All right. Let's.
Okay.
And something terrible happens.
Okay. That was on. Yeah, and that was on this one right here.
Let me.
Getting this started early tonight.
Yeah, really.
Didn't even have my crit fumble chart pulled up.
Yep. First D20 roll. Get you a 1.
But I'll get them out of the way right now. All right, get them out of the way.
Yeah, we'll just get it right out of the way. Give me
At
a.
least
It's fine. We're already in a volcano. I mean, it's not like he can dehydrate us.
At least it was a nat 1 against the the elf that she has already hit and is taking damage from her.
This is true.
Yeah.
Give me a D100 roll, please.
All right, I will do that.
Do not roll a 1. Oh, that's almost as bad.
Wow. Oh.
Well, you didn't cut me not to roll a 99. You said no, don't roll a 1.
I know.
So here's what happens. Okay. So you're running over, and you can see them kind of gauging you as you're going by, like with their weapons. And of course, it's a little nerve-wracking. Things are really tense. The heat's insane. You're sweating like crazy. You're trying to kind of narrowly get down. You pull your pistols out, and you go to take that first shot and kind of stumble on that grate that's right there because it's raised up a bit. And as you kind of tilt back to gain your balance, your aim slips downward. You fire the pistol. It hits the grate just perfectly, ricochets back, and hits you for maximum damage.
Holy crap.
I think you just lose the hand.
So, no, it didn't blow up in your hand. You actually just shot yourself with a ricochet.
Okay.
I don't know, what is the damage on that?
That would be 14 damage is max.
14 damage.
Yep, 14 damage. Okay.
So yeah, that rips into you pretty hard. Probably a little shocking. That was like a 1 in a million chance.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in 100 chance.
Oh yeah, this is true. 1 in 100.
All right. Well,
Even smaller when you consider she had to roll a nat 1 first to even like have the opportunity.
Sheesh.
Yep.
All right, but you're still up, right?
Yep, I'm still up.
Go ahead and make your second shot.
I'm gonna make my second shot at the other player, the other elf. Yeah, right there.
All right.
Yeah, dark elf. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Oops. Come on.
There you go.
How about that?
There you go.
Oh boy!
Yeah, you plug in pretty good.
That's an improvement.
That'll work.
Much
I'll
better.
take that. Yes, I feel better. So
Anything else for you? Okay.
I am. That's it for me this round. I'm listening.
All right.
Right there.
Starting the game off with a bang, literally.
Definitely. So, and I don't think I do know that before at the beginning of the top of this encounter, I had used my second wind. So, other than that, I should have I'm gonna hold my extra attack for later.
Okay. That certainly works. That brings us to the Golduina. Here we go. Uki, he's gonna make a jab at you. What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
All right, so yeah, you managed to kind of knock his strike away with the butt of your gun. You're good?
Yeah.
You're good. And that brings us to the man of the hour who will save everyone because
Yes.
no one is as good as he.
Except for the fact that
He has
you take off.
4 hit points left.
I do? Wait, hold on. I do? Oh my gosh, I do. I didn't even remember that. Oh. Hey, you know, I'm still gonna do it.
Because he's the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it so good that I'm gonna go over here, it's around the dude, and get my sneak attack off on the guy that's on the ground after an advantage. Hopefully, yeah. Let me just hit him with the ancient good old golden axe. You won't see it coming.
Go ahead, make your roll.
I think the 27
It's
hits.
good.
Certainly
It's good.
hits.
All right. That's, 25 damage, and I'm gonna actually make this a debilitating attack, which means he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Debilitating attack. All right.
I'm gonna aim for his skull. Make him a little dazed.
Gonna try and daze the king.
Wisdom saving throw versus a DC of 17. Actually. Can he do it? Of course he can. He is really wise for a crazy elf leader. All right. Bonus action. Cutting action. Disengage. I don't want to be here anymore. Goodbye. I think I can go that far. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should go even one more. All right, I'm over here. I'm the best at hitting and running.
All right.
That's what rogues do. That's rogue life.
All right.
I'm about to die in a second. That was dead.
The king.
Oh, see, I tried to stop this, but
All we needed to do was find you a Vorpal sword, and then you needed to roll 2 20s.
Also, the king currently cannot move, so, he is on the ground and can't move.
He does
He's
not.
also disarmed.
I won't stop his fireball.
He doesn't have his staff.
That means not.
Also, he couldn't cast his thematic opponents a fireball.
So the king jams his fingers into the ground and just thrusts his forehead dead onto the earth at the base of his throne. And all of you begin to feel the entire volcano quake under your feet. Rock and rubble begins to fall. You can hear the magma below begin to just spew and bubble.
Fantastic.
On each one of your turns,
Mhm.
and it's a DC 7.
That's very low. I appreciate it.
I'm going to need each of you to make a DC 7 dex save on each of your turns to avoid getting hit by rubble.
Now, this is just anti-Oem bias.
No.
No, it's fair.
So, anti-Oem bias. Me?
You require me to roll perfectly average.
Well, you see, maybe you should stop being so useful. Then maybe he wouldn't be targeting.
As you are up,
So,
I need you to make that dex save first.
okay.
I don't know if I can actually fail this. Must be a crit fail.
You're good.
So he is a prone target,
Entirely prone, yep.
so I would have advantage on my strike.
Yeah.
Then, then I'm gonna hit him with the pointy end of the stick. That is a 19 hit.
Yeah, that's a solid hit.
All right, 28.
28 damage.
And then I hit him again.
Solid, go ahead.
It is an 18 hit.
18 does not. It actually glances off his armor.
Oof.
But I will give you the void damage. Because that doesn't really matter.
And then as a bonus action, I'll over my shoulder yell, "Hey Doc, get on your feet."
Boom, hit points.
And Wilhelm gains a hit point.
Is it a temp hit point? I thought that
His
didn't get
temp
you
hit
up.
point.
That's a shame.
Does that not get you up?
Temp hit points do not get you
Gotta
up.
be real flesh and blood hit points.
Oh, that's too bad.
You can apply
It
that to
was-
someone else if you'd like. Since
Thank you for trying.
yeah, it was a good, very good try actually.
I thought that would work. Well then, slightly less crazy elf.
All right.
You were low, right,
To Van Warren. All right.
Van Warren? Right?
Yeah.
You're low.
Yeah, I'm low, I think. No, I'm not low. I'm doing great. Totally.
Okay, cool.
The best at
Have
dying.
1 temp HP.
How sweet. I'll be sure to use it soon.
What the heck?
What?
Wow.
What?
Sorry, I just saw the chat that just came in. Apparently, we can feel more popular with this promo code and get 10 free viewers a day. Twitch Millions.
Wow.
Twitch Millions, guys. Here we come.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so as exciting as that was, as it was an excellent hit, let me do this for old King E Pants here real quick. Okay. All right. The earth continues to shake, rattle, and roll. Is that it for you, Az, I take it?
No.
No?
No, I'm gonna action surge and then hit him twice more.
I love this. Yes.
Going with
That's the
action
only
surge.
reasonable thing to do.
Get it.
I
get it.
mean, it's what we're here for, right?
Yeah,
How
no,
about
no.
a nat
Look at
20?
that.
That's a beautiful, beautiful damage numbers there.
Solid.
And we're gonna hit him again.
That also hits.
It's also gonna do some damage numbers. So 24. Is that already doubled for the crit?
Yeah, the crit's already
Yeah.
It
hit
is. It
Oh,
threw
okay.
it in there for you.
So 31, 37, 58, 61.
61. Solid.
Do I get a second bonus action with an action surge?
Now just an action.
Just the action? Okay.
Yep.
Does anybody have a haste?
Oh, if only.
It would have had to have been preemptive if they did.
Yeah. Also, this is like the only person with haste is an arcanist, and what's the equivalent value of haste on the market of fireflies there, Church? Is it like a kingdom?
Oh,
Kingdom and a half, maybe?
for cost?
Yeah.
No, I mean it's what, a third level spell?
Yeah, but it's haste though.
I mean it depends. The Hall of Fireflies it's an auction house basically, so you never know. It's kind of the fun of it. You go there and wheel and deal.
Mhm. I would charge so much for haste. It's better than like any 5th level spell.
Yeah, just about.
Okay. That will conclude my turn. I'll hold my ground here.
All
Try
right.
to keep these 3 distracted.
All right. Well, this guy's definitely going for you, as this boy right here.
You can try.
He's
Cut
protecting the
through him
king.
like butter.
Gotta protect the king. Oh. You know what? I just thought of this. We are outside that range. He's gonna try and grab you.
All right.
Let me see here. I thought these things had skills on them too. There it is. He gets this at advantage.
Is he going to make a dex save to dodge falling rocks?
You know, I will. That's fair. Thank you for telling me that. He's good.
Okay.
But that was fair. That was entirely fair. So, yeah, he's going to make a grab for you.
All right.
Not very good. Can you beat an 11?
An athletics check?
Athletics
Or
or
a strength save.
acrobatics?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, you managed to wrest out of his grip.
I just long arm him.
Yeah, that puts him right up on you. Yeah, that'll do for
I wonder
him.
if that's an oversight in the rules, actually.
What's that?
I don't think a range is ever specified for grappling attacks. You check that. Irrelevant in this case, as you've done the correct thing. But,
Yeah,
you know,
I would hope.
I'm just going to check it because I'm curious.
I would hope it would be melee.
Oh, and that doesn't provoke a sentinel opportunity attack because he was already in my range. He
melee.
didn't enter my range.
Yeah.
So,
Evelyn. Let's get that death save. Made it. That's 2 successes for Evelyn. Wilhelm. I believe you're still making death saves, yeah?
I am, but I actually have. I can't make a save to avoid the rubble.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
assume that means I get hit.
Actually, no, you take a save at disadvantage. I'm going to give one to Evelyn, too. Once again, thank you.
Yeah. Just because you're still doesn't mean a rock has to fall on you.
Yeah. Evelyn made
And
it.
also listeners kind of like holding on to you too, so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be fair.
You're
But
good.
is Wilhelm within an archway with a covering, or
It's not covered, no.
it's not covered by? Okay.
No, it's an open wall.
Death save. 5, so that is a failure.
Oh, God. You still with us?
Yeah, that was my first failure. I've got 1 success, 1 failure so far.
Okay. All right. Whew. I was nervous. All right, Genesis. You're hiding in the corner over there. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. Is-
Ground is
is,
shaking. Give me a dex save
Is this area of the wall open completely?
too. Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Yeah. 1 second. Dex.
Dex. Easy one. Easy one.
Please don't do what you do in our roll. Okay, just don't.
Isn't
Everyone
your
just
dexterity modifier maxed out?
no. I cast with int, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, no. it's not.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Here we go.
Meets or beats?
Yes, it's a 7. Let's
Meet.
go.
Meet or beat? Yeah, you got it.
Woo! All right.
So yeah, you
well,
duck back as a piece of rock just flaps right down at your feet, narrowly missing your face. The ground is trembling and shaking.
yes, we love a near miss. Yes,
Mhm.
thank you. Okay. I would like to burn a point to target 2 people instead of 1.
All right.
And I'm using this. Pretty sure line of sight being verified when I do this and move over here. I can see this person and I can see this person, so they should be up with that.
Okay.
A D6,
All right.
which is D6 plus proficiency, which is oh my god.
4.
Where'd my character sheet go?
Should be 4, I think, at your level.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
It's perfectly all right.
D6 plus 4 and roll. Do I keep the same D6 for both?
Well, yeah, we can. Well, unless you want to split it up.
Well, I mean, if I'm using a point to duplicate that, 9 points for Wilhelm and 9 points for Evelyn, is that okay?
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right.
So we
yeah.
can stop with the death saves.
And bring them back up to 9 HP.
Yes.
There we go, Evelyn.
Can I have burned a 3rd point and targeted myself with that? Because I have a special spell that's just for me to use, like Quiet Focus or something is just for me, but I don't know that Energy Medicine can't be used for self.
It doesn't say it can't. I'll allow it.
If you'll allow me to say it after I've rolled the die.
You'll take the same 9 that everyone else got?
Yeah.
How many points do you have left? I'm just curious.
I haven't really used that many. I don't know where I put the tracker for that, to be honest.
Okay.
I have to find it on my sheet. Oh my god. How many do I have originally? That'll tell me.
I'd have to look. We can work that out, though. I'm sure you still have some. You haven't been using too many. But I'm just curious to see how your mitigation of your resources is working out with the class.
Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. All I have is like a cantrip shillelagh in my spell list. My character sheet is actual garbage.
That's all right. We'll work it out.
I'm gonna mark down that I use
3.
So this. When's the last time we long rested before we got here, or
1 million years ago?
It has been a while.
So I can say I burned 2 from thing before. There's this thing which was 2.
3.
3. Okay.
1 for you.
Okay. Yeah.
So 5 total.
5, and then there was I think we're at 8 now.
Okay. That works.
I think it would be fair, because there was the thing with the pit with the 2 things that were walking into the lava, and that was in the same setting.
At 9th level, you have 7 psionic base points.
Okay, so I can't target myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would expend them all.
Okay. So they're up.
But that's all right. That's all right. You still done good. You done good.
Hey.
You
done good.
Yeah, so I need to worry about taking like a rest at some point, because I don't have shit. Okay.
I think you're.
So that's
Y'all
my.
do.
Yeah.
Is that my base points, or is that just the pool specifically for this? Because there's a thing on my sheet that says I get a base pool of points just to use to duplicate spells or abilities between people.
I believe it's just the base points, but if you can find something otherwise, I will allow it.
Let's just say I'm burning my my bonus action trying to find this on the wiki, on the the sheet, okay? Because like I don't have any bonus actions anyway. I think we can all agree that I'm not going to be much more use at this. So, um,
All right.
power pool, psionic base points plus proficiency plus int mod. So my base points, if I have 7, proficiency is +4, int modifier is +3, right? So 7 plus 3 is 14 points. So if I'm using points off of that pool for these, then I would have used at least 4 base points. And 8 out of that pool of 14.
So you would still have points left?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you
7,
could have, if
6.
you want to spend the extra, you could have used it on you.
I'll say I did and say 5 power pool points, and then if base is 7, I'll have 3 left.
All right. That works.
And I'll put that in. I guess I gotta put it somewhere I'll see it, so I'll put it in personality traits, I guess.
That's fine. There's a class resource box underneath your personality traits. You could use that.
I have ideals, bonds, and flaws.
Yep. Right below flaws. Class resource, other resource, 2 boxes there.
Oh, okay. I'll put it there then. That's better.
All right. So.
Yeah, and you can change class resource to the actual name of the thing.
Anything else for you, Genesis?
I'm gonna say that's it.
All right.
Just encouraging words and kind of reading the vibe of the room to try to use that later.
All right.
Once I go back to where I was. I didn't really have that much movement anyway, so.
All right. And that brings us around to our boy here. All right. Sersha, nope. He's gonna go to here.
Sentinel.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, fuck. That
Very
hurts.
humble people. What?
Well,
That hurts.
wow.
You were right.
Roll numbers besides 1, 99, and 100 on a D100.
Yeah, 54. All right.
How about somewhere nice and safe in the
You're
middle?
one on it just as you die.
So, as he runs up to you, he kind of almost catches you off guard because you were so focused. You're in
I'm
the hornet's
focused
nest.
the other way, but
Yeah,
I'm still slightly aware.
You're in the hornet's nest. There's a lot going on around you. You're being attacked from multiple sides, and the king is there. Your threat ratio is through the roof. So you see him coming out of the corner of your eye and just kind of like arc around to try and get a jab at him. As you do, it unbalances you so much
Oh no.
that your target actually gets a free melee attack against you.
Oh no.
So yeah, he's gonna get a free swing at you. All right.
I'm just looking for that green.
14.
Okay.
Did he make that deck save though?
Good call. Thank you.
Hey.
He did. Does 14 hit?
It does not.
All right. Good deal. So, he narrowly misses you as he runs up with the free attack. Now, he's going to make his actual. He's going to try and grapple you.
Okay.
All right. This is not an advantage because he's in listener's aura. beat a 9.
Okay.
All right. It is starting.
Shrug him off.
It is starting to get a little hairy for you, though. You're getting surrounded. Speaking of, he's already in melee.
Mm-hmm. And I have no reaction. Well, is the attack of opportunity? That's a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Tis.
Yeah. So I'm out of reaction.
Crit fumble. It's one of those.
Dex 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dex save.
I'm glad you guys are reminding me because I keep forgetting. It's
We'll
my
remind
thing.
you when it's your turn, but when it's our turn,
Yeah. Yeah, he made that. Goodness. All right. So, crit fumble. That's what I was doing. Fair's fair, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
47. Oh, God. It's kind of perfect, I'm not going to lie. So as he runs up at you and just tries to grab hold of you, he kind of comes in with one of those, like, kind of short-range body blows with his fist, trying to kind of, like, make you jump so he can get an arm around you. He wasn't really prepared for how much of a hard ass you are. He smacks you right in the rib cage, and you tense up just as you saw it coming, as you're trained to do. You can hear the bones in his hand snap as he strikes you. Just cracks right across his knuckles. His hand is broken. He takes 6 damage and has disadvantage on attacks from here on out. Because Az is a hard ass.
I love it.
Here, that looks broken. There. Anyway, Saoirse, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, first off,
Very
yeah. Well, given that the king is down, and per, like, a ruling we made a while ago, he will be down for the length of the song because he has the airworm on him.
Mm-hmm.
Saoirse is going to switch songs to the classic.
All right. Built upon rubble. So, Saoirse,
Yes.
as you kick off this song, everything around you lights up.
Fair.
Now, it's still going to be an effect, but it is a jarring sight to suddenly become aware that everything around you is unstable. The ground you are standing on is unstable. And what's worse, and since everyone can see this effect, it gets worse as it goes closer to the edge. If there was a color code that this worked by, Genesis, you are standing on bright red.
Excitement.
Yes, you are on a crumbling ledge over magma. Just a heads up. So, Saoirse,
Oh no.
bravo. Well played.
Someone let me not die.
Anything else for you, Saoirse?
That is it. And now everyone has the knowledge of the weak points, so do with that what you will to keep yourself safe.
Yes. I was inching towards that crumble, too. Listener, you're up.
Okay, so is Wilhelm visibly stirring? Now that he's got some hit points back.
I assume so, unless I'm told otherwise. It should be noticeable, yeah.
Alright.
All right.
You, I will tell to stay here. Perhaps around the corner, even. Looking back, Church,
All right.
how is the ground looking around our various combatants here, and then the king up here?
The Galdowina, it's hard to say. Because how wrecked they look normally.
Yeah, that's true.
Obviously.
In the interest of,
Go
sorry,
ahead. No, go ahead.
in the interest of being fair, Dex.
That's true. I do need to do those.
Thank you.
All right, are you ready?
You can do it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No!
You
I
didn't
have
do
a
it.
negative modifier.
Oh my god! No!
Please hit me with rubble.
Oh god! No!
17 points.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow.
17 points as a large chunk of volcanic rock falls and cracks you firmly.
Oh, I feel so bad for reminding him now.
I am clonked heavily,
Yeah.
and
I won't give you a
Who
disadvantage or
knows?
anything, but it probably dazed you like you've never felt before in your life.
is there anything to hide under, frankly?
Not really. It's pretty much open to the cavern roof. Well, cavern roof. The what's the volcanic butt plug they call it?
Caldera?
Oh my god.
Volcanic
Never say that combination of words again to me. Oh my god.
The volcanic butt plug. You'll have to remember that one.
I swear, that is the worst thing I've heard
I'll
today.
go back to college and ask, have a geology class. Be sure to remember that.
Yeah. Well, another of those will kill me. So.
Okay, hit.
Geologists have made an interesting discovery.
So, if you could dodge a wrench.
I cannot dodge a wrench. I cannot dodge a wrench.
Can you dodge fragments of the butthole breaking off?
No.
Volcanic butthole.
I cannot dodge the ground. I cannot dodge a gentle breeze.
I will say, so yeah, Wilhelm, you're kind of coming round and getting up, and you look up and you see this huge rock fall. His listener's looking down at you with his blank face, trying to kind of help you get to your feet, and you're just kind of like, and then just wham!
Wham.
Don't move from this spot. Bam.
Alright, so my request to you, Church. May I have some form of partial cover if I simply snug up against the wall? Even if it does not extend overhead, I might reasonably expect that any rock of significant size has a good chance of, like, catching the lip.
There isn't, like, I really designed the area for no cover
No
intentionally.
cover. It's true.
If you want to hug the wall,
Yes.
I'll give you a +1.
Alright.
It's
A
something.
+1.
For being
is
creative,
something.
you're hugging the wall and hoping it clips the wall before it hits you.
Yes, slows it down at least a little bit. I hug the wall and I take dodge.
All right. That's dodge action. It is.
Yes.
All right. Anything else other than that? You sure?
I've checked in with Wilhelm. I advise him to not get hit by rocks.
Okay, that's a fair.
They hurt
advisement.
very badly.
Fair advisement.
The rock is too-
He's probably
I will
leaking
take that under advisement.
leaking a little plant goo there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But that brings us to Uki.
Okay. First, I'm going to roll a d6 for damage consisting from pitch
All right.
on that one character. So 4 against this guy right here.
It's far
Okay.
too late to ask this now, but how many bonuses do we have to use?
Just the one, I think.
Rip.
All right. So yeah,
I
do you
gotta remember
4?
that for next time. Jeez.
And
Okay.
it-
So can
Dex-
continue. Okay. I'm
Dex-
gonna roll my dex save.
Yes, please.
And now, quick question: with built upon rebel playing, is there advantage to saves as well, or just to hits?
Just to hit.
I think that dex save should work for me.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. It is a very low DC. Just listener rolled really low.
Mhm.
I am very slow.
So, and a quick question reminder is that currently the king is dealing with airworms. But if I attack him, does that counter? Will that?
No, it's
Well, that-
not going to bring him out of it.
It
Awesome.
has
All right.
not so far. I hit him very hard, like four,
Okay.
4 times,
Oh, that's
something like that.
So since it has now been more than one, it's now been more than one round since I last fired pitch. I am going to aim pitch at the king and say rancor as I tried to fire essentially towards him to cover basically this area. Well, this is below. I can't quite make it out, but basically it's going to be trying to not only I didn't mean to move like that. Sorry. I swear I only had a little bit of wine. Essentially trying to cover an area that because of the width of it and such that I should be able to both get to hit this target here, but my main target being that the main focus of the area is going to be basically this area, but it's it's not a straight shot. Does it make sense?
With pitch is
With pitch.
an arc, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah, pitch is an arc. So can I basically have an arc that can cover, and because of where I'm standing, can I have the arc in such a manner that I can have it go all the way to the wall, go to the king, go all the way to the wall, and also this based on base. Yeah, thanks.
So it could go this far.
Huh?
And it's 30 foot
30
wide
foot
at
wide.
that distance.
Yeah, and it's 30 foot wide.
You're gonna hit as if you try to get this guy next.
If
to
I
him.
try to.
Yeah, if you try to hit the ones near as, you're gonna hit him. You can arc it to where it just hits the king.
Is
Yeah.
Is it like a dex save?
It is. It is. Which I'm having a little trouble because of the size of the document file. I'm having a little trouble getting back quickly to where the pitch is described in the.
I've got it right here.
Oh, here we go. It's targets are allowed a dex saving throw to reduce damage by half. Yeah, I wonder if we played this right earlier because it basically says that targets are allowed a dex saving throw to reduce the damage by half.
That's
and I think that
That's for the initial hit.
For the initial hit, because I was wondering, like I aimed it and had 2 targets within that arc, and I didn't think that I'd actually gotten to that. I thought that for some reason it was stated that only one of them took any damage, so that the other one, because I think the dex saving throw isn't to eliminate them from damage; it's to actually just reduce the damage by.
Yeah, that's what it says here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of fire effects are like that.
Yeah, so but let's just keep that in mind because, as I said, the reason I'm bringing it up is I realize now looking at that I had 2 targets within the arc, but I think that damage was only taken against one and not the other one. So
Okay.
just reviewing this again, and we can talk about this afterwards with table talk.
Yeah.
So are you stating then that right now, do I not have?
It's not the most clear shot right now.
Yeah. Because of us being there.
You
All
might
right.
you might be better off with a precision weapon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Where I'm at, I'm gonna go ahead and use my scope musket to shoot at the king.
All right.
Is that all right? Okay.
Yeah.
And this is with advantage, correct? Because we have built upon rubble going.
Yep.
Yes.
It's true. True
Okay.
facts.
I love built upon rubble.
Also prone target.
Yeah, 28.
Oh yeah.
Solid hit.
Okay. Pardon?
Solid hit.
Great.
Prone gives disadvantage versus ranged attacks.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
Well,
she has
built
yeah.
upon rubble, so it's
Cancels.
it
She has
still would
normal.
have hit. 28 still would have hit. So you're good.
Yeah, I was just telling Master Miss.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's
So
that's
and
fine.
then, yeah, and that's I just need to roll that once if I use the advantage on that roll. Correct.
Correct.
All right. So that's there you go. That's a hit.
All right.
And then technically, I should be able to reload and shoot again with that scope musket at him. Can I not?
That's correct. That's how we agreed it.
Right. That's what I thought. Sure.
So just roll it normal, because prone does give disadvantage on range, so.
Yeah.
All
right.
You don't need it anyways.
That looks nice.
I don't need an advantage on that
That's a
one.
lovely shot right there.
How about that?
Solid.
How about a nat 20? Woo! Woo! I'm so glad I got that crit out of the way the very first round. So there's a second for him.
Anything else for you?
I'm going to get my musket ready for the next round. Good go. Golden.
All right. That brings us to this flamin' guy. He's gonna run up on Az as well.
Dex.
Thank you.
This is a new round, right? So I have a new reaction.
Yes.
Correct. Which you may
Also,
use.
yeah, make him make a deck save.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see if he
I'm
falls
actually
down.
doing that right now. I remembered this time. All right. Go ahead, Az.
No, that's fine. He
Saving
can-
it.
Well, somebody else will hit me, I'm sure.
All right.
Well, no, because does that reset on my turn or at the round?
Reactions, I believe, come back on your turn.
Yeah, your turn.
So then I don't have it yet.
Yeah. So yeah, here we go. I grapple with a nat 20.
Oh, that's a good grab.
All right. I can still beat it, right? Because my number's bigger.
Can you with a crit?
It really doesn't specify in the base text. I think there's a sage guidance on it.
So I thought it was ability checks couldn't crit.
Yeah, it's an
That
ability
is
check.
true.
It's
That
not an
is
attack
true.
roll anymore.
That is true. 5th edition.
It's kind of both.
It's an attack, but it's a special attack that
It's
uses
a
an
special melee attack.
Didn't we just make someone roll on the fumble table for a crit athletics fail?
That is true. I tell you what. Let's do this, since we're flubbing a couple of the rules here, and it's on me.
I mean, it's homebrew RP. We make our own rules, right?
It's true.
Let's go.
I'm gonna give him the grapple, but not necessarily just because he critted, but more because you've got 4 dudes around you all trying to grapple you at once. You're fighting off 4 people at the same time.
They are trying to pull me down. They saw what I did to their king.
Yeah, and they know who you are. You're a bit of a celebrity around these parts.
I mean, they had to resort to tricks and drugged wine last time.
So yeah, I'm gonna give him the grapple this time. Like I said, just because you are fighting off 4 people at once.
Okay.
And for me, 1 dude versus 4.
It's gonna be a struggle.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got you. As they go around, they're each gonna try and basically dogpile you. So I'm gonna make them all keep rolling, but Az is getting hugged by a man on fire.
That's bad.
It's a hot hug. All right, Van Warren, you're up.
I'm going to immediately bonus action disengage so I don't get smacked when I do this. But, you know, that guy got, yeah, the other elf has it. You know, I'll just go over here and smack the king guy. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That hits.
Alright. Okay. And I guess I'll use another one of my debilitating attacks to do the same thing I did last time. So, wisdom save. This time, hopefully, not as good.
Also, don't forget your own deck save.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I got you.
I don't think he can fail those.
There you go. I can't fail those. So,
16.
he fails. So he is now incapacitated till the end of the next turn.
Incapacitated as in unconscious, or?
No, as in, like, no actions at all. No bonus or regular actions.
Okay.
Can't take actions or reactions is the letter of the law.
Okay. No, I'm asking because he's already kind of in that position. To a degree.
Yeah, I think doesn't your trick do paralyzed? Is it paralyzed?
It's just basically,
Disorient.
yeah.
Saoirse's is like a severe disorientation.
I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, let's see that.
No movement. That's like falling prone. While mine is just
prone. No movement.
So now they can't do anything at all because no actions, reactions, or bonus actions, and no movement.
Okay.
And I know, and this is like kind of a like sideways, like it's your call in the end, but I know that for bringing up another campaign in Sigil Confidential, whenever we fought the Ice Devil, I remember from reading its stat block that the wall of ice, like, if the Ice Devil got incapacitated for whatever reason, then the wall of ice just automatically drops. So would that count for whatever the King of Ash and Bone is doing that you're making con saves for him?
That's what I was wondering. That's why I was asking.
Okay. Yeah.
Would it cancel out the spell that he was casting, especially since it's about to go off?
You don't maintain concentration with your action or reaction, so
No.
if it's a concentration thing, then I think not. But he might have to make some sort
Well,
of
he'll have to make
con save.
the con save for sure, but
Yeah.
This is a DC 12, I think, at this point. 25 damage. Oh,
But, yeah, I mean, if it works at all like the Ice Devil, then maybe it would drop. I feel like it would drop, but I don't know.
Tell you what, let's do a con save with it being basically like a matter of a second in the round. Like he's literally dropping that spell, this next one.
Spell time.
Let's see.
Be above passing, so
What's that?
there would be 2 above passing, so oof.
So yeah. He would maintain this one.
Even though he's currently, like, fully incapacitated.
Yeah.
Go back there.
That's what I'm checking on here real quick.
Yeah, it looks like our grand total is no actions, no reactions, prone, and no movement. But none of that says you fail concentration checks.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just going off of the example of, like, personally, the Ice Devil.
Yeah, well, this
So.
is, and I'm gonna read this to you because it's specific, and this is why I'm wondering. Normally, if this was just any other arcane magic, it had dropped right there.
Yep. Regularly, any spell, no matter what, usually. But this is like an innate.
Because volcano magic is set to natural events being put in motion, anti-magic spells and effects function against them only during the initial casting. After the spell is cast, it's no longer vulnerable to any type of disruption.
I think that's pretty clear. Damn, those old supplements were mean.
But the thing is that if that's true, then should he have been making concentration checks at all this entire time?
Well, that was the thing, is the casting time is 2 rounds. So that's where I was kind of like up in the air a little bit about it.
Yeah, because the casting time is multiple rounds, like, I feel like if you're spending your action each round to just, like, you know, continually, like, build the energy, like, of the spell, then, like...
I mean, if he's still under the effects of a normal spell to where he has to make concentration checks, then he failed it now because he's incapacitated. You're going by the rules. But if you're going by, like, he's about to finish it, so therefore it doesn't get affected by it, then I don't know. But if you're running it like a normal spell until this next turn's over, then...
Hit us with what you feel is necessary.
Either way,
this is kind of a gray area because...
It is. It's a very gray area.
I feel like I would rule it that it's interrupted. Like, I mean, obviously I'm slightly biased here, but that feels right to me.
Slightly biased, just a little.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like a last second interruption, but literally, like, he's incapacitated, like, right before the spell is set to go off. It's like Van Vorn literally cut the wire, like, when there was 1 second left on the bomb, sort of deal.
We're biased by our will to live. Don't judge me.
Did it get interrupted with, like, within the first round? Did he complete a round of...
Oh yeah, he definitely completed a round.
Well then, does it take more than a round of energy to complete the spell?
Yes, that's what he was just saying.
Okay, and he's still going then.
What? Is he casting continuously, or do you cast it and there's multiple rounds delay while a massive natural event takes place?
That's the question here.
How much energy does he have to funnel into the thing before the natural chain reaction takes over?
I will say that in 5th edition, like, rules as written, like, if you read a spell that has, like, a multi-round casting time, it'll literally say, like, casting time, 1 hour for, like, say, resurrection. So I would assume that, you know, if you get interrupted, like, in the middle of a, you know, multi-round spell, then it interrupts the spell, but I want to say there's an actual ruling on this, and I think it's like the spell doesn't go off, but you don't lose the spell slot if you get interrupted casting a multi-round spell, but I can't remember.
So, here's the thing.
Hit me.
With this particular type of magic, the way it works is you build up a specific amount of seismic energy in advance. This is potential energy that the caster has maintained for days, been building for days, right? It's not a one and done type shot. And what you do when you cast these spells, this volcanic magic, is you trigger these seismic points that you've amassed to create a result or to stop a result. It's kind of a twofold thing.
Yeah, I actually went and read
so
the...
it's a series of booby traps then.
To a degree.
The only thing,
It's-
though, I
then
did.
that's gonna go off pretty quick.
Okay, I will say, though, I did read the article, because, like, I went and looked it up after you showed it on cam, and I was under the impression that literally that specific SFP value, like, goes up as the spell goes off. So, like, if this has, like, an SFP value of, like, 200, that literally puts it over that, like, 1k threshold for, like, you know, the volcano to erupt, then I was under the impression that that doesn't happen until the spell goes off. Like, it builds up.
This is not a volcanic eruption.
Well, whatever effect he's trying to make happen with the
No, I get what you're saying.
yeah.
So, I will say this, for the sake of time. I'm going to set this to chance. Okay?
All right.
We're going to just set it to chance. 50-50 chance. I can roll or you guys can. What do you want to do?
I believe in you
Can we-
rolling.
Can we use a bonus or momentum to swing this, or is it
No.
just straight roll?
This is
No.
All right,
straight
cool.
roll.
This is
GG.
the gods of the dice.
All right.
With the time you rolled to murder us and then succeeded. Come on.
Let's go.
So, well, I mean, this isn't like a guaranteed death or anything either, just so we're
Oh,
clear.
yes. It's just a fun time.
So, at high or low for the party?
High for the party, please.
Oh,
Let's go.
very high.
Let's go high for the party.
All right.
High for the party.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
go.
very high.
So, if I roll
Let's
above 50,
go.
if I roll above 50, you cancel the spell. Here we go.
It's a big moment.
52.
Woo! Let's go.
So, in a clinch, Van Warren, the master of all things that he is, clips the ever-loving bejesus out of the king, rings his bell, and he loses the spell. We are going to explore in a moment the effect of all that built energy having not been released properly. But for now, we can carry on.
So he's just gonna like
Let's
explode.
go.
Is it funny that I called it and I wanted to get hit by the spell? I wanted to see what that was going to do.
I'm not gonna lie, I did too. I thought of it like a lair action where it's like it would just happen. This was his area, he knew what to do.
Well, you guys have been hitting him pretty hard, so I know I'll give it to you. Kudos. How long is he debilitated?
Till the end of his next turn.
To the end of his next turn, so this one right here.
Yes.
Okay, so he just loses this turn,
Basically, yeah.
and as you are up.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, I missed the spell. The spell got canceled, and then what happened?
It's your turn.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'm kind of busy right now. I'll come back to you later.
You can try and
I turn to the not the one who broke his hand on me. I pity him.
You are
So-
grappled by one of the fuckers.
I am. Can I break this grapple? Oh wait, Dex save, right?
No, it's
Athletics or acrobatics.
No, I
Spell's
know,
over, I think.
but- Oh, the
right?
spell's over, so I don't have to do that.
Oh
So
no,
athletics
that
to break
the
the grapple.
things are still falling. Yes, things are still falling. I should make a dex save for the king.
You
Yeah.
can pass, but you can't. Wait. I wish I meant. I wish that meant. Do you have advantage? No,
Disadvantage.
whatever, doesn't matter.
No, yeah. So no, things are still falling. That shakeup is done. That's
I thought that
happening.
we take the king and use him as a shield for the rebel. That's all.
All right, so I'm grappled, so I make an athletics check to break the grapple. Then
Yeah, give me that dex save too, please.
I did. It was a 9.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So acrobatics or athletics to break.
13.
And 12. Just barely. You managed to wrench yourself free of his grip.
Ah, shrug him off. Get off of me. You would dare. I'm gonna bring the void glaive around on him.
Okay. So
I forget whether breaking grapple consumes your action.
Does it?
Yep.
yeah, it's an action.
Yeah, that's an action.
Action to break it, yep.
But you have 2.
Boring.
You have 2 actions as a fighter.
I have 2 attacks.
Attacks.
That's
right.
not exactly.
One attack
Yeah.
action.
If that was the case, that'd be crazy.
No.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Permanent haste.
All right.
nope. That's it then.
All right. So
So
you,
I don't even have that attack.
Don't you have Polearm Master? You can bonus action Polearm attack.
If
With
I
the
hit
butt.
with,
he has to
Oh,
hit
you
the
have to
first one.
hit.
yeah, I have
Gotcha.
to hit with the front end to hit with the back end.
Meh.
All right. Well, we're gonna try and pin you down again then. And yes, I will roll my save as well. 15. Can you beat it? Oh, 11. You're grappled again.
Oof.
So yeah, this one's got a hold of you now. Evelyn, who is now back up in the fray. Poor Evelyn. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff here. Bear with me. All right. She's just about out of her big spells here, so she's gonna form a dagger and make an attack. So let's do that. This is the
She doesn't move to flank?
Evelyn?
That would provoke opportunity attack, right?
Standing there, they have 10 foot, right? So
Yeah.
she would get opportunity attack from this one.
Yeah, I was just thinking like right here would be flanking from the other side by Az.
We don't have flanking rules, and just moving one step to the right is enough to get opportunity attack from this one.
Ah, yes. Sorry. Thanks.
Ouch.
Wow. Go Evelyn. I believe it's a D4 for dagger.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right.
2. We'll add the dex. Why not? 5 doubled 10 damage.
No proficiency?
That was added.
Sorry.
You're good. And well, he crumples.
Hey.
Evelyn looks as surprised as anyone.
Fantastic.
Sometimes it's not about the force of the blow; it's about where you precision strike it.
Yeah, she looks shocked, sitting there holding her little plant baby.
Accidentally
checked
severed
that to
his
me.
spinal column.
Wait, well, oh yeah,
I've got
that's
Root
right.
over here.
Like the base of his skull just.
That's right. All right, I gotta remember that for when he explodes or something.
It'll happen someday, I'm sure.
Wilhelm, you're up.
Alrighty.
What you got?
First, deck save.
Very good. Very good. I need to make one of
It's
those
normal.
for Evelyn too, don't I? I don't think she can fail it. Yep. Okay, you're both good. Good.
Okay. I am going to move here and then also take the dodge action.
All right. Anything else? Is that it?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Genesis.
That's a man who knows sneak attack rules.
Genesis. Precariously on the ledge.
This is gonna be either really fun or really sad. Right? I'm gonna move 20 feet from here to here.
Guys, I gotta pause you.
Oh,
Almond just cheered us for 500 bits. Almond,
Oh my god!
hello.
you have no idea how
Hey!
loved and missed you are, my dear.
Oh my god! Almond!
We talk about you constantly.
Oh my god!
All good things, of course.
All good things.
We love you.
Oh,
We still meet up at the Wickletongue Distillery quite often.
Yes. Let's go.
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that definitely deserved a shout out. Thank you all.
No, you're good. You're good.
Worthy of mention.
Glad to see it. Love to see it. I think it's time for me to be a little goblin.
All right.
I'm peering around my recently healed ally, Wilhelm. I'm looking at the King of Ashenbone like, Can this dude fly?
Would you like to find out?
Oh, I would like to.
Uh-oh. Psychokinesis. Here we go.
You want to know something really tragic?
What's that?
On this map, where he is just 25 feet from a completely blank space.
That's a drop off down into
So-
magma.
So I would like to yeet him
Also behind the wall, though.
over the. How high is the wall?
I believe we said it was what?
Taller than me.
Yeah, it's only like 10, 15 feet at the most, if I remember correctly.
If it's 15, then I have to move him vertically. Everything is 20. Oh, you. Okay. If I pick him up and drop him,
Okay.
does he take fall damage?
How high are you bringing him?
15 feet is the highest I can do. Up and then, I guess 30 feet and then drop him from 30?
Be 2d6.
Nah, that's not enough. Okay. What I want to do is I want to use my 30 feet of movement to 30 vertical 15.
Leaving you 15 horizontal.
What if I moved on a diagonal?
What if you did? There's always the option.
Oh, they said you never need the Pythagorean theorem in real life. God.
We use a lot of math, don't we?
Jeez. Okay, so 15 up, 25 across, right? Is there any way I can get there with 30 feet?
One thing you're not taking into account, you're thinking of moving him instead of throwing him.
He's how much does he weigh? Because the text says that a light object can be hurled as a weapon, damage depending on the item used in the character's intelligence bonus. A larger item if in person can only be moved at 30 feet per round maximum.
And that's going with
So I
the
don't know if he's
standard
large.
rules of telekinesis. He would not be large, he's medium sized. However,
Okay.
you have something that the telekinesis spell does not. Your point pool.
Okay.
If you want to spend points and push yourself to the limit, I will let you hurl him like a limp doll.
How many points do I have to expend to do that? Because I only have like I have 3 of the main pool, which I would be using 1 to make this 2, and then do I use 2 points of the pool to double that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rule cool that and take myself down to 3 and 2 of the main.
Alright. He cannot.
And then-
He cannot resist this, given his situation.
Yep.
So if you spend the points,
Yep.
you're gonna hurl him.
Yes.
All right.
I consult my own brain to figure out if lifting him changes any of the effects on him. And I don't know if it does.
You wouldn't.
Okay. So he can't resist it, and I'm just eating him.
Nope. You can't do anything about it.
Then I'm overthinking this. I'm just okay.
Do it.
Eat him.
Yeet. Be thou yeeted.
He is yeeted. All right, so
Yeah.
Genesis
Oh my
steps
God.
out around the corner, puts a
Oh, I hope
hand
that is
against her masked head, thrusts out her hand with just all her internal might, sweating and focused. You can hear her teeth grinding in her head as the king lifts up, dangling there, disoriented. He kind of looks around, confused, as if trying to gauge what's going on, grasping just vainly for his staff as it clatters along the ground, and suddenly Genesis screams at the top of her lungs with rage, and his body goes hurtling end over end into the darkness, a faint scream echoing through the cavern.
Well, can I do the follow-up sentence?
I
All of his
I-
latent volcanic energy is released upon his death.
I use my any bonus action or free actions to look to the 3 Galduino left and send them the vibe of "you're next."
I'll let you do that as a free action. You are definitely feeling the drain from that, though. Keep in mind, like, you just pushed yourself pretty hard, and you've been pushing yourself in this fight pretty hard, which is awesome. Genesis is shining in this fight. You all are. Don't get me wrong, but she's stepping forward. Awesome. So the king goes hurling. Listener is concerned. Oh no, there's a lot of power pent up that just got ended.
Oh yeah.
That's it for me.
All right. Jeez. As you are, you know
Shocked.
what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is it mean of me to say that I feel like the Galduino elves and their stupidity would just like run off the edge after their king?
He
no idea what just
is running.
Yeah.
Wilhelm,
It's a team effort, though. You know.
Saoirse, Evelyn, as you guys all get attacks of opportunity on him. He just blows right past you.
Let's go.
Saoirse's still playing.
Okay, that's fine. Arcana.
I'm gonna
I was
pass.
trying to see if I understood what happened to the king.
Oh, okay.
The dude
honestly,
wouldn't have gotten farther than 10 feet
you
with my sentinel.
are you stopping him?
Yeah.
Okay, you have the choice.
Should I not stop him?
It's your call.
Do it! Do it!
I'm stopping him.
All right. And that was
I just catch like as he's running away. I just flick out the end of the glaive and catch him on the ankle.
Should it be at advantage?
Built upon rubble.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Good call. So he moves here, 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 and that's where he would have stopped. That's where you would have gotten your attack of opportunity as he moved from that spot. Which means Wilhelm would have gotten a free pot shot too.
I'm not taking it.
All right. So
That's not Wilhelm's way.
13 on that one. All right. And that brings us to his buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He ran to there. Of course, you won't get a second attack of opportunity.
Nope, just the one.
All right, Saoirse.
Well, I feel like she'll keep up the song just in case. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Listener.
And did someone just move next to me though? This one right here.
He moved next to you. Actually, we need to. I haven't been. Hang on, I'm missing these
There's
next
still
saves.
so much debris.
Oh, look at that.
Saoirse didn't make one either, so there's hers.
The first one got clipped. The one that Az stopped actually took a double. So he not only got hit by Az, but got clipped for an additional 13 by falling to Bray. So 26 damage trying to run. I
tried to stop him.
He is dead.
Oh.
Yeah, those kill you. Here, let me make mine.
Kill.
So yeah, as you trip him,
as two.
you hook him as he tries to run. His feet go out from under him. He hits the ground hard. Chin just bounces right on the rock, and as it does, a huge chunk of volcanic rock falls from the ceiling, just splatters his head across the ground.
That counts as two.
And also, we started a new round. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's dead.
So the one that had been hit by pitch is the one who just died, not the one next to me, not the one who just moved next to me.
No, he's not the one that's on fire. The one that was on fire is dead.
Okay.
The one that was on fire was killed by Evelyn, actually.
Yeah, Evelyn stabbed him.
Okay, got it. Okay.
All right. So, listener, I'm sorry. What?
Well, it's all good. I made my dex save, my advantaged dex save.
There you go.
I survived, if only just. I'm gonna peek out around the wall towards the melee. I speak to Genesis in my mind. Can you just do that to people?
Apparently.
Is that allowed?
Do what? Throw them?
Yes.
I mean, if I can slit their throats, I can throw them.
Oh, Genesis got dark.
Very good. You should do the other one as well.
Other one?
Listener has just peeked around the wall and seen there are two remaining guards.
This?
Yes. Although I am concerned, there was a great deal of energy bound up in the king. I shall remain here. And that ends my turn.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to roll my dex save.
Very good.
Okay. And I'm going to fire a pistol at this one right next to me.
All right, go ahead.
Like you're right there. You're going to get it. And this is, we're still, Built Upon Rebel still playing, right? We have
Yes.
two now. Okay,
Yep.
great. Thank you. Boom.
That actually missed.
All right. Well, I'm going to fire the other one because that was probably with my bad hand. And now that one.
That one definitely hit.
Okay. Boom.
Plug him for 7. Anything else for you?
I am going to I'm going to hold that action. So, no, nothing else for me other than kind of trying to get my pistols ready for the next round. That's it for me.
Works. That works. All right. All right. Van Warren, the man, the myth, the legend.
No, he's not a myth, but he is a legend. He will definitely scroll up because he can. I give this guy a good whack and my advantage. Whoa, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fab. See, look at that. It's great.
Solid hit.
Look at that, 26.
Woo!
It's pretty good.
Solid hit. All right.
And I think this time he won't leave. And why do I not? I mean, I have plenty actions, but I mean, gosh. What else can I do with the bonus action? Nothing. Nothing. Oh well. He's there. He exists. He's looking cool. That's all that's important.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right. So, funny thing about listeners' concern.
Hmm.
Oh, my
Yes.
deck save. Sorry, I forgot my deck save. It's important.
It is. It is.
Okay, I think I'm good.
So important.
Continue onwards.
You may have wanted to
thought-
save that roll. Oh,
I got you, Finn.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
things will happen in rapid succession now.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
So, the Earth has been steady just rumbling, and it's getting worse, really. The Great there has begun to completely just shake and rattle, pieces of metal falling apart, clanging on down, and there's actually a light that's coming up from within. An incandescence is beginning to just glow out of it. Oh God, this is gonna hurt.
A light. Oh, wait. That's a great.
I love dodge actions.
I don't have those.
This is gonna hurt. So, Evelyn looking down, kind of going, "What the heck is that?" And suddenly, a huge cloud of hot dust and pumice blasts out of the grate. Uki, Van Warren, Az, and Saoirse, I need you guys to make dex saves, and please make them count.
I got you.
These are good. Uki, we have one reroll. Would you like to use it?
Why, yes, I would like to. And this is at still at advantage, right?
No, these are just straight dex saves.
Straight dex saves. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah,
That looks better.
Much better.
that's much better. I'll take that one instead.
All right, so Van Warren, you made yours, yeah.
Thumbs up.
So, oh God, this is gonna hurt. Evelyn is engulfed utterly. you hear her scream in such a manner that you swear her vocal cords are tearing with the effort. Through the cloud, you see her form just disappear, collapse into the gout of smoke and pumice that's coming out. You all immediately, the area just fills with toxic fumes, and you all begin to hack and cough, those of you who do that.
I don't. I just feel slightly grimy.
Speaking of, I need this guy. Oh.
That looks pretty bad for him.
Yeah, that was not good. Alright, yeah, he kind of catches the brunt of it. And dies. So the entire area is filled with toxic smoke. We're going to keep initiative for the time being, because there is still one combatant on the field. You are choking. You cannot breathe. If you do...
I have my mask on. Does that help me?
It is a peace-bound mask, but not a gas mask. It will offer some minor protection. I'll give you bonuses.
Fair. I have a slight plan. I got it.
Alright, so that'll bring us to Az. You are up first. Make your actions count. Things are very important right now.
Yeah, they are. We need the GTFO, right?
Give me a con save before you do anything, please.
Okay.
This is technically against poison, and just in case you have any resistances. Alright, so yeah, as you're you covering your face as best you can, trying to hold your breath. Your eyes are stinging, your skin is burning. But you're maintaining. What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna grab. Can I grab two of the littler ones and try to GTFO? I'm thinking like the doctor and the musician, just like run through here, grab one under each arm, and just like fucking bolt.
Goodness. Neither one of them's terribly heavy. Are you, Doctor? You're not terribly heavy, are you?
I'm fighting it though. I'm not leaving yet.
Yeah, he's not one that he's not going to let you pick him up. This will help.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah.
He's usually the last man out.
if we don't like that idea, then I'm just going to ignore the poison with my 19 con save and walk over and slash this guy twice. Oof, that didn't work. How about that? How about 21 damage?
Yeah, you're hitting him.
And then I'll give him the... Oh, and then one more with the front of the stick.
Alright. He is dead.
So...
Okay. Now... We need to find your friend, right? We came here to find him and save Kaz. You've told me a story.
Yeah.
That is quite correct.
Yes.
But the only place we suspect is going to be a little hard to reach.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Not a big deal. Now that one's dead, are we out of initiative?
I mean, the volcano's still going off, so probably not.
No, we can move outside of initiative, but we do need to do it in an orderly manner, keeping in mind the danger of what's happening.
Right.
So...
Wait, is Evelyn just gone?
You can't see her. There's a huge gout of thick, toxic fumes and hot pumice and basically fire coming out of that grate.
I have something that I would like to do. I don't know when my turn is, though.
She appeared to disintegrate.
I know my actions are supposed to be really urgent, and it's like time is pressing, but I really would. I don't know.
I also would like to do something, but if you want to go first, Master, and then I'll take mine after yours.
I really think this is gonna be the shit. Can I?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna start counting.
I would like to move over here and grab that staff that the King of Ashenbone dropped.
All right, you grab his stuff.
Does it? I need to like investigate this to see if it does shit to help Evelyn, right? Because that's where I'm going. Like.
So you grab the staff and run back.
Yes.
Let's see if you can stop the eruption with it.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, here, go do things.
Do things. So, okay. So Genesis grabs the staff and is standing over there, shaking it in her hands and yelling at it to do stuff. Nothing is happening. Who is next?
I believe Wilhelm wanted next.
Genesis? Give me a con save, please.
Oh, God.
And a dex save. And a dex save. One of each.
Oh my God. I don't know what I hate more. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna hold hands and pray for a second. Okay.
That was close.
Just barely made that. Oh my God. I saw a 6. I was like, ew.
That was so close.
Okay, let's hope we don't cut it as close with this one. Jeez, 13?
Alright.
I'm dead.
Genesis?
Yeah.
3 points of damage from inhalation. Keep in mind your old injury from the chlorine gas.
I hate that!
Is aggravated. You are hacking and coughing now.
My lungs! Oh, I gotta get away from this. Oh my God! Oh! I look at Plant Man. Oh, you don't breathe. You don't understand.
It's still going to
affect
him.
It does seem quite bad.
It's still going to affect him pretty bad.
Yes, I osmose just a lot more slowly than you breathe.
Yeah. All right. So, who was next? Sorry.
Wilhelm.
Let's get your saves out of the way too, Wilhelm. Dex and con, please.
Okay. First, Dex.
Close again.
And con.
All right, you managing to you have your mask. I imagine you pulled up. It's not going to protect you, but it will help. And in this case, you are managing to keep the toxins out for the time being. What are you doing?
Yeah. Sometimes there are character actions, and sometimes there are player actions. I am going to go in there and try to grab Evelyn and see if I can grab and pull.
Are you trying to reach into this?
I expect that I'm going to have to pretty much step into this square and then try to move out quickly.
Now, before he does that, right?
Okay.
I see dead people. I distinguish them from the living quite easily, really. Is Evelyn's spirit standing in that square where her body used to stand?
Now, this is going to be very difficult because your visibility, even as you are, is very distorted at this point.
Yes, I would love to make a perception check.
Let's do that, but let's do a disadvantage, just
That's
because
fair.
of the situation.
Also, are you going to have time to even tell me? You're like, oh, he did not have gone in there.
Speed of thought.
All right, it's a 14.
You can't see anything. You don't sense. Well, you have the ability
Let me
to
check
sense.
what my text actually says about
can
detecting
you
spirits.
Sense a presence?
Yeah, let me check.
It's a good question.
Because that's in the basic class text, and I have not read the basic class text in a minute.
This is a big question here. This is tense.
Yes, that is in spectral awareness.
So this is actually one of your abilities.
Yes.
Okay.
The very first one that I have not needed in a while.
So spectral awareness kicks in.
Yeah.
You do sense her standing in the fumes, confused.
And quite dead.
Quite dead.
Alright. So I will try to interrupt Wilhelm.
Alright.
I'm very quick on my thoughts, not on my feet. The other way. I reach out to him and say, "The flames took her. She is gone, my friend. Do not lose your hand to them, too. Yours does not grow back as well as mine."
Wilhelm.
I'm torn because I almost feel like it was at the same time. Like I was stepping in as you were perceiving it.
Do you want to make it a roll? You can. I mean,
I think so.
So before you do, Wilhelm, even at this close, not only are you painfully aware that this smoke is deadly toxic, but it is an inferno. It is scorchingly hot. You're pretty sure if you reach in there, it's going to strip the flesh from your bones.
It killed a man standing next to it.
Yeah. It completely obliterated Evelyn, basically.
Let's tell you what. Let's go with simple. Let's go intelligent. See if I
That's
put
fair.
it together.
That's fair. I don't want to lose too many people here if we can help it.
And Ben Roar jumps it.
I'm just saying this is.
Out of character note, Evelyn had both of the keys in the Somnambulous prophecy.
She did, didn't she?
Oh, that's great fun.
Another challenge has arisen.
Van Warren's flesh does burn off the cleanest,
That's true.
but he doesn't want to prove it.
Doesn't need to.
If
Everyone
my
knows.
abilities require line of sight, do I have to be able to see the body to give it hit points?
There is no hit points to give this.
Yeah, you need a body to be a vessel for
God.
hit points.
We're never gonna get out of here.
So
Jeez.
Would Evelyn's possessions like drop next to her, like next to Circe?
I can't say. You
That
can't
would
see.
require checks.
Yeah,
We're never gonna get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
you can't see. Now, I'm gonna be really nice and point one thing out. She's dead.
Mm.
There's nothing saying you can't just hook the body and drag it out.
And actually, that's. I think with the 23, I've acknowledged the fact I can't save this, but I kind of need what's on that body. So I would like to do that.
I'll walk over, and then with the flat of the blade, just kind of like try and swoop it around,
All right,
and
so
like
But
push her out,
what
Push.
we would, but
push like
what
hook and like shove this way.
all right.
would you have?
All right,
would you
Saoirse,
have-
you're gonna have to like stand
Might-
up
might
in
have to
charge
scoot.
course.
Would we have seen this though from where we're at? I mean,
You
is
heard it.
this,
You-
so we heard it.
Everybody heard her scream.
Oh, okay. But we wouldn't have seen it because of this dust. You did say what's coming up, this pumice and everything such as that.
It's
The question I would have is kind of like where Az and I were. Are we actually seeing the effect on everyone else in that area?
yeah. Visibility is really nasty. You guys saw the Galdowina that was standing here just get wasted by it, though.
Right.
Yeah, so with that, can Saoirse go after Wilhelm back up here, and then she's like, can I take my action? first, like after Wilhelm. So Az has like the freedom to do his thing. She's going to back up, see that, you know, Genesis is hacking up again. And she's going to start playing Coming Clean for her. Then she's going to yell out, Evelyn! And then she's going to be like, the keys!
Can you post the song for me?
Yeah,
Coming
hold on.
Clean. Just percussion? Okay, good.
And since it is my action, do I need to make the Dex and Con save?
Yes, you do, please.
Yeah.
Solid. Oh, not solid. All right. 4 points of poison damage. You are hacking and coughing. I'm not gonna make you do like concentration for the song or anything. It's your thing. But you're struggling. Just keep that in mind for roleplay purposes. You are struggling right now. Your eyes are
She
burning.
will struggle for Genesis.
Yeah, you're hurting right now. You're all hurting really bad. Even the ones that are making these saves are still hurting. So the ones that don't, you can imagine. So as Saoirse runs over and starts beating away the rhythm of this to try and help Genesis regain her composure, you reach in and hook the remains of Evelyn, drag her out. It's not a sight you want to see. I'm going to be kind to those of you with the weaker constitutions for
Thank
horror and gore. It is not a sight you want to see. It is horrific. This is something that will likely scar everyone who sees it till the end of your days. It is horrific. And the thing that makes it more horrific than anything is that she gasps her last breath as she comes out.
Oh, she was nice to me. Can I give her a temp HP?
There's nothing you could have done at this point. The damage was already done.
I tell her to rally up and get on her feet, soldier.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Her corpse doesn't really do much.
Oh. She was nice to me.
She was. Well, she was nice to everyone, I think.
She helped undo my cuffs. That's all I knew.
Is there nothing that anyone can do about this, despite the fact that my heals will bring them up from being downed?
No,
No, they're dead.
That's
You're
not
just
that.
like completely like
They're dead.
like negative hit points
Very
dead.
infectious
Dead.
now.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure we covered all our bases because I know that the King of Ash and Bone was desperate to get this staff back into his hands to do something. And I don't know if it was to control the ash around us or to control the lava or what it's controlling, but I know it should have done something. I just didn't know how to use it. So there's
It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
Come on.
You wanna do some
That happens,
Arcana
especially in this world.
investigations?
That seems like a terrible idea, actually. Church,
But
listeners
it's
doing
too
the thing.
it's too late for Evelyn though. Like
It is. It's going to be too late for everyone if we don't get moving.
If we don't do some things. So
Yeah,
listener
we
is
gotta-
making his walk over this way.
Okay.
As he goes, he does reach out to the spirit of Evelyn, which is, not too unusual for him, and he offers a ride out, basically.
So while this is going on, Uki has garbed up very quickly as she did, traveling solo through the desert for many, many days before she met this party. So she's got her goggles on, her mask on, and she also has her big cloak over as well. So she's not seeing this, but she's yelling, going, "Which way do we go? Which way are we going?"
Okay.
Because she did see the last one die next to her. So
Well,
at this point, she's looking to kind of move away and move out, but looking for direction from the rest of the party
So,
as far as yeah.
real quick, Uki and listener, I don't think we got your saves, did we?
No. Let me give you some saves. I take the dodge action every round now, just to let you know.
That's fine. So
Listener is very attentive to his slowness.
So you want you said a dex and a con
Dex
save?
and con, yes, please.
And they have to be normal.
Yeah.
May I have the ruling on my con saves? Because as we've discussed before, I don't breathe.
Go ahead and make a standard one based on the situation. You
Fair
are
enough.
completely, yeah, you're good, but you're completely coated. Like you're not getting oxygen intake from the air around you.
Yeah, this is screwing with my membranes terribly.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
So you guys you're good for now. So here's what I'm gonna do from here on, just for the sake of organization, and because I want to get these quick fire. If you start taking too long making a decision what you want to do from here on out, I'm going to give you to the count of 5, and I'm going to count it up as you're in a moment of panic and not sure what to do, and you freeze up for a second. Okay. So, are we ready?
Yeah, we do in
Yes.
turn order.
Let's
Yeah.
go. I got it.
Well,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna just kind of go through the list here. We're gonna start with Az. You're first up.
All right. I'm out of here.
All right. Make your movement.
Not quite like out of here. I'm gonna over to here and see if there's a way to get into this. We gotta get into this building.
Okay.
Some way across this bridge thing. I need something to get me across that.
All right. So you'll make your move over to the bridge. Give me your 2 saves.
Yep.
Solid. Okay. So that's your move for now.
Yep. I believe that the target we came in here for, their friend Kaz, the one they told me about, is probably in this building, hopefully.
All right.
And also, hopefully, maybe the king had a back door out of here.
Hopefully. Saoirse, you're up. Give me your saves
right.
as well, please.
Okay.
Solid. Saoirse's gonna take another hit from the poison. 3 more points.
Okay, so Saoirse is going to first go up to Evelyn and get the keys off of her body.
All right. I believe they were in her explorer's pack.
Okay.
Are
Well,
you- which was an actual physical item, thankfully. Otherwise, the keys may have just been lost forever.
Right. Yeah.
Are you gonna just grab the pack and go, or?
Yeah, she'll grab the pack and go.
All right. Go ahead and get your movement.
All right. So that was 5 feet to go up to her. So then she is going to go 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So she's running away too.
All right, that's fine. That works. All right. Genesis.
I'm checking Evelyn's body to see if there's anything else that we can use on it before we go, and trying to find anything that Evelyn would find meaningful or sentimentally significant.
Other than the pack that Saoirse just ran off with, she was completely naked.
All right, cool. I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I need to do my saves.
Please.
Just 1 second. Dex. Jesus. Don't. 8. Okay. Con. Which is gonna be 16. I don't know if that's high enough.
Yep, you're hanging in there.
All right.
Saoirse's song helped. All right. Uki, you are up.
Okay. There is and we're still doing it normal for depth saves. So there's my depth save. Actually, that's
meter
good.
beat. You're good.
That's right. And then Constitution.
Oh.
Ooh.
The poison hits you. 3 points. You're hacking and coughing.
So basically, I've got my heavy cloak over me, and I have my goggles and everything. But as I go to come around, I'm moving because of the poison kind of overcoming, kind of overpower me a little bit. as I come around, I kind of bump into, I kind of come down and bonk into the wall and then keep moving.
All right, sounds good.
Right. So
Struggling,
I'm
but-
basically moving
go
that
ahead.
way. I'm struggling, but I'm just basically going to move.
Sounds good.
35.
Very good. Very good.
I was going to try to go faster, but I figured with my constitution and everything, I better.
No, that's solid. I always respect role play. Always.
Yeah.
All right, Wilhelm.
I know where I'm going.
Wilhelm, give me your saves and then tell me what you're doing.
Alrighty. Saves. First is my dex, which managed to pull it off, and con. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Did we forget about this dude? He's not with us, is he? Is that
Van Warren?
Oh, I can't see. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not with you guys. Just kill me.
Let's not.
Alright.
Tan background. He's in the party.
It's all that dust.
All right, 4 points poison.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wilhelm. What are you doing?
I am going to work with Az, assuming that he is correct, and try to find Kaz. So I am going to move over there.
Go ahead. You make your move.
Around the pit. Moved around. Did not go through.
Do you have some rope?
Is
or
that
some
pit
method of-
actually sized correctly, like grid sized?
Yes.
Okay, make sure.
You have some rope or something?
All right. So you got your move, Wilhelm? You good?
Yep.
All right. In that case, listener, you are up. Give me your saves.
Yes.
Solid.
Yes, I do have
You
rope.
do take the poison.
I take the poison. Did I get a response out of Evelyn? If it helps to be more specific, I say this is a poor place for eternity.
Let's give Evelyn a shot. And she seems to kind of snap to and look at you, confused, and
Let's go, Evelyn.
looks down at her semi-translucent form, and then looks back up at you, listener.
Come on.
And you can just see the look on her face in your sense, at that expression of, really? Really? Are you serious right now?
Really?
And she kind of looks at her remains and goes, ew, and then chases after you.
All right, one more for the road. I take my steps.
All right, go ahead.
That'll be my turn. I'll ping the party that's over here, actually, because I can do that as I walk pretty freely.
Okay.
Actually, no. First off, this is very important. I wish to make a perception check. Is the explosion of gas entirely permeating the chamber of the volcano?
As far as
I can sense, which is not exactly seeing.
So, I don't know if your senses would apply in this particular
tricky
sense. Because
Yeah, not the spiritualist sense. This is just my basic physical ones.
based upon where you're at and the way this is working, because you're up on a very high plateau, everything out away from you and everything above you seems to be filled.
Ah, that's quite bad. In that case, I will ping the party over here and ask them, does the way seem clear over there?
Okay. They haven't had a chance to look yet, to check.
Yes.
But
But I'll just wait for a response until they figure it out.
that works. All right. Van Warren,
As me.
give me your saves.
I can do that. Let me just not die, right? Right. Yeah, that's
Solid.
one. And then there's the other one.
Okay. Meet or beat.
Nice. So, I'm going to run over to them.
All right.
my 50 foot of movement. Go here. Oh god. I just measured it and I just forgot where it was. Okay. I'm gonna use my cutting action to dash.
All right.
I'll get to them. Half my extra movement. So do I see? Okay, I'm running this direction, right? So do I see a way up from this lower part, or is it all just that one bridge that's over there?
A way
Like,
up?
Yeah, from the lower part. Like you can jump over there, right? But it seems like it's a cliffside. Go up to the building.
The bridge piece that we're on is like a cliffside.
Yeah, this is a cliffside.
How about
And
this
then
side?
This is a cliffside.
Everything, and then that's a cliffside. It's like a valley.
Oh, so there's like
Like
no
a
way
30,
to go.
like a 30-foot valley.
This is the edge.
Oh, that's
On
the
the-
edge. So
Yeah, that's
it's
the
like a
edge, so,
50
like-
foot.
You'd have to jump
Yikes.
50 feet.
I can't jump 50 feet.
It's a long
Hey,
way.
hey,
Fine. Fine, though.
hey.
But before we go too far off of our order, though, Van Warren, are you done making your move?
I asked because if it seemed able to be climbed up, he probably would have jumped over there. Because it's only 10 feet,
Well,
right?
keep in mind your visibility is severely obscured.
Okay, but no, you just
Yeah,
you can't see anything. He's just gonna sit here.
you're welcome to take a leap of faith.
No,
I
no.
don't recommend it.
Well, I think I'm good. I don't think we're gonna lose 2 people today.
All right, and that brings us back around to Az. Az, give me your saves, and then let's see what you're doing.
Okay.
Solid.
I'm doing fine. I'm gonna try and see if I can I like maybe perceive a little bit of a way, like the distance,
So
like through the
that's a-
smoke, maybe.
that's a good roll. So we're gonna say that you creep up to the edge. You have your classic Legolas, what do your elf eyes see moment. You kind of peer down through and patiently kind of give it a second and wait for the eddying, flowing vapors to kind of part just enough for you to see down. You do see a river of magma flowing below you. It's a significant distance down. However, where the bridge broke was about middle of where it was at one point. That half of it on your side is still hanging there. And you could potentially climb at least half, maybe a little more of the way down using that bridge, provided it could hold your weight. There does appear to be a solid rock ledge on either side of the magma flow. So you could climb to the bottom and safely stand there. Also, it does look like the gas, the toxic fumes and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
has risen and accumulated up here in the upper levels. So if you were to climb down, you would be climbing down out of it.
I see.
That sounds like valuable information.
It does.
Which you can at this point relay to listener who has been in mental communication with you.
Yeah, I will pass that back to listener. That we're at a ravine almost, but gas rises, so perhaps it could be a safe climb down for the mortally challenged. But I would like to suggest to Genesis, throw me.
I don't have the energy to do that. Again, without completely wiping myself. Are we gonna? We don't know where we are. We're running from all this shit. When am I gonna get to sleep, man? I am burnt. I'm on fumes right now. I'm like choking. I can't help anyone right now. Evelyn is dead, man.
So as
so will Kaz if we don't do something.
I'm not built for this.
All right. So, as anything else?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I'll make my observations and relay my information.
Van Warren
I
is
see that.
wondering about the break. I think we played through pretty hard. We should probably just call early rather than try and take it in return. Maybe not right now exactly. We're not quite that late in the evening yet, but
As always, it's you guys' call.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if we're going to,
I mean, I
We're
can come back. I'm not going anywhere. So yeah.
yeah, we
I would say,
play through to like 11:30 or something.
It might taking like a five, like a little break would give me a chance to actually breathe and figure some stuff out, maybe. But that's just me.
Well,
I mean,
no
I don't.
fun. That's no fun.
I feel like I'm not
Embrace the
thinking
tension.
at all right
Yeah.
now. You know, I just.
where are we in the turn order right now?
We are
Who's
at
Az?
Saoirse. Az just finished. We're at Saoirse. Let's tell you what, let's just go a little bit further and we'll just call it. Because it's almost 11:30 right now.
Yeah. So Saoirse is, I think, is going to run up to everyone else, take the dash action.
All right, give me your saves if you haven't. Yeah, give me your saves real quick. Okay. Gas is still. You're struggling with the gas. 3 points.
All right.
What are you doing?
I just did. I took the dash action.
That was it.
No, I mean like anything else. I'm sorry. Anything else at all?
I mean, I can't.
Okay. No, that's fine. Well, we're not like necessarily in combat initiative, so there's a little wiggle room here. If you had something else small you wanted to do.
I mean, I've got really nothing else that I need to do or say regardless, so it's just, yeah.
That's fine. All right, Genesis, you're up.
All right.
Give me your saves and tell me what you're doing.
Okay. Okay.
Solid.
God.
The poison's getting to you. 4 points.
Yeah.
Man, my D4
You've
is
not-
amazing.
Yeah, you've barely rolled below 4.
I'm just gonna yeet myself over here.
Why doesn't that ever work when I'm playing?
While I'm casually just taking the dash action and yeeting myself over here, I want to probably right about here before I take off. I want to shove this staff into my pack bag, so that when I'm running across over here, I'm not.
Are you tucking it through the shoulder harnesses, or because it's a staff?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hide that, but
No, I mean you can
Yeah.
tuck it through like the just kind of behind it, between the.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
yeah.
All right.
I
So
mean, the goal is to kind of
you tuck it away and run.
yes.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Uki.
I'm going to, I think at this point, just maybe move up just a little bit to investigate. But other than that, just going to, basically wait for the rest of the party to join us for the next step.
Okay. Give me your saves, please.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Ma. Not deception. That won't work. There.
It would be a great struggle to lie to the volcano.
No.
Oh, and again, this is kind of like me walking through. Oh, there you go. Well, at least my constitution did well.
Yeah, it's just a smaller piece of rock hit you for 8 points.
I got hit by 8 points.
For 8 points for falling rock.
All right. So,
Anything else?
I think that's all I got in me.
All right, Wilhelm.
Alrighty.
Saves.
Dex save
There we go. Solid.
and con save. No.
Wilhelm, I believe you were another one of the ones with damage.
I was.
So this is really affecting you. 3 points, and you are hacking.
And I actually rolled the natural 1 last time too, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I think it's safe to say that I can't do anything at the moment.
You're yucky, vomiting, almost.
Yeah. I'm incapacitated.
I won't say incapacitated. I won't do that to you, but you're hurting.
Here, have a temp HP.
Thank
And
you.
you have a temp HP, and you have a temp HP.
That brings me up to 3.
Spend them if you got them.
As Winfrey. Listener, you're up.
In the interest of safety, I tend to take the dodge action whenever I move. I have to watch very carefully, so I get to use my natural movement speed. And there I am.
I tell you what, let's move you up just so that we don't get you killed.
That would be nice.
Go ahead and join your team. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Narrative move speed.
Yes.
I'm moving at the speed of smell, which is a lot faster than normal for me.
Yes.
Yeah, let me give you some rolls, though.
Yeah, give me your rolls. Solid. Okay. Not as solid. Close. 2 points.
At least it wasn't a max damage roll.
Listener,
Yo,
Evelyn is trying to get your attention.
I'm paying attention to Evelyn.
She's having a hard time communicating, but she's pointing to her bag that Saoirse is carrying frantically.
Evelyn is a trustworthy member. I can simply allow her to take the reins, as it were.
Oh, you're letting her in?
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
Evelyn take control.
Evelyn and I got on quite well, so I'm gonna use the which one is this? Spectral Invocation, I believe.
Spectral
Yes.
Invocation.
So I will simply allow Evelyn to run the body for a little bit.
Okay. So everybody sees Listener just kind of jerk for a second, and then like look around with his blank face, look at himself, and kind of clench his hands. Unfortunately, Evelyn doesn't really know how to communicate as you.
I'm still in here. I can help with that.
Do I
now-
see this oddness?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Do I?
you see some oddness.
yeah.
So,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, 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 you.
One moment, I'm showing Evelyn the controls.
Ah, cool.
It's rather harder to pilot than the Orti.
Evelyn. So Evelyn shakes your head, kind of clearing it, and you feel her sharply just focus.
Yes.
She actually has a dizzying intellect,
Mm-hmm.
and she immediately pushes you to cast a spell.
Welcome to make the attempt. Yeah, yeah.
She needs
But-
you to do the
components.
She needs you to do the verbal side. She cannot speak as you.
We ruled that I can do verbal components, but
You can. She needs
Yeah.
you to do the spell. She's showing you a spell.
Oh, sure, yes. I am prepared to cast Evelyn's spell.
All right.
I don't know what it is because you have to know what the spell is.
Oh, smart.
A wonderful spell that.
And she has it twice. So with this, you guys can
Step off the ledge.
There's enough to go around. Everyone can make it.
That's beautiful. I'm so glad about
Nice.
Spectral Invocation now because it literally gives me the ability to do that. It's wonderful.
Okay, if Evelyn has it twice, can I ask a question?
What?
Up to 5 falling creatures, can one creature carry the other to take the countdown so she only has to cast it once?
It doesn't. not worried about it, honestly.
Yeah, it's burning my spell slots, and they're not good for much else.
Okay, I mean, if you're fine with it, I just,
Yeah.
resource economy in this
all
day and
good.
age.
I say, here, let us take the fast way. And I step off.
And immediately begins to float like a feather down.
I'm sure Saoirse felt the magic wash over her, and watching Lister do that, she will step off herself.
All right.
Uki's watching this and is a bit mesmerized and going, "What? What? What? What?"
I'm going to.
All right. Is anyone not going? Let's say that.
Uki's going, but she's going to be one of the last ones to.
Okay. In that case, let's do this.
Ha ha.
Ha ha ha!
He had a screen.
And it's probably been waiting, being like, why the hell haven't they gone down yet?
So you manage to float gently down to the bottom. The heat gets uncomfortably hotter and hotter as you do.
Yeah, that's lava there.
But you can breathe better and better, slightly. The heat still makes it difficult, but it's still better than toxic fumes.
Nice.
You do make it down to the bottom.
Nice.
There is still falling debris.
Mm.
It's a little less here. Especially like if you do like what listener had suggested earlier and kind of stand up against the rock outcropping, you're pretty safe.
I think Saoirse will, in fact, take that advice.
Is there like a cliff here that we could get underneath, actually?
That's what I mean. If you get up against the cliff face, you're relatively safe from the falling debris.
Can you tell that I'm hunting for a spot for a long rest?
You're not going to get a long rest here. You're welcome to try. You won't survive it.
Rip.
I don't think this volcano's gonna be here in 8 hours.
Yeah, let's just
So
long wall.
you are safe for a moment. You're not
Just
being
a breath.
poisoned. You're out of the way of the debris as long as you stay up against the cliff face. Nothing is attacking you. The entire place is still rumbling and shaking.
So is it? It's not long rest. Is it short rest or it's a breath rest?
No, it's catch your breath for a second.
We're gonna die in 10 minutes rest. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, can we all like organize and just move as a collective? Do we have to keep taking turns to move along a path?
We don't have to do that now. That was mainly just while you were being slowly poisoned and pummeled
Action
to death.
moving.
Okay. Yeah.
I wanted to build a sense of tension. It sounds like
Mission
it worked.
accomplished. Jeez. All right. Well,
It's a lovely moment to call a halt for the evening.
yeah, let's
yeah,
not die,
we can do
bro.
That. We can do that. We do have a new obstacle ahead of you. Getting across the lava flow, which probably isn't going to be anything too crazy for you guys.
Oh, we can figure
Well-
that out.
Well, the spell duration for Featherfall is a minute, so we could.
No,
You
it's
don't
not
wanna-
a fall, it's a jump.
Yeah, you're not going to...
The spell ends when you land, by the way.
So we could have jumped and tried to target the other side of the lava and fallen diagonally.
You don't have any more air control than usual. It simply slows your descent.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, okay.
slow falling.
They have a
we
better
tried.
spell for the other one. It's flight.
Levitate. Or fly.
Oh,
I was gonna try and
Well,
I don't know, render in a void bridge for us to just like walk across some just void energy.
see, everyone forgets that Az is not just a fighter.
But he's such a good fighter. It's shocking to think of him doing anything else.
Az is
Yeah.
also... Are you keeping what you are a secret still, Az, or do you care?
I don't care. He's a fighter
Yep.
who has
I had no idea.
a little bit more going on apparently.
Hey, he's a fighter.
He's
Easy.
a fighter. He's a fighter. As far as I
So-
know, it's a godly power,
I will say this.
divine shit.
Mhm.
One more thing before we call it.
Because he's the
Yeah.
man.
Yes, church.
Evelyn is still trying to get listeners' attention and motioning towards her bag.
Yeah, she's still technically in charge. If she wants to walk over to the bag, we walk over to the bag.
Oh, you don't mind her rolling still? Okay.
Yeah. The invocation lasts a good little while.
So, listener walks up, Saoirse, and points at Evelyn's bag.
Saoirse will hold it out.
He takes it, opens it up, and pulls out Evelyn's spellbook.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weathered, but it is a spellbook and still intact.
Very nice.
You may take possession of it if you choose.
I do so choose. That's a almost unfathomable gift. Yeah. I'm cradling Root in the other arm, by the way. I've been holding Root this whole time.
Oh yes, she is very aware of that.
Yeah. Saoirse will take the key that has not been used, and she will tie it around her neck like a necklace, like she did for the previous one.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep in mind you do have those,
I will make a note on my sheet.
and you guys can dig through the rest of her belongings when we come back, or during the downtime or whatever. But if you choose,
And a quick question for the party: do we still have the Revenant? The Revenant, was it Miser?
Misery Court? No, we dumped that shit in the ocean.
Dump it. Okay,
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
it was such a cool
Good to know.
item.
No,
It was very cool,
not.
yes.
I loved it. It was amazing. But you guys did remarkably well,
Lived. I'm shocked.
and I'm glad that we worked through weirdness, like rulings and whatnot, as well as we do as a group.
Hey.
As a DM, I appreciate that, so thank you.
Yeah, I was ready to get fucked up with volcano magic. What was he casting, by the way? Now that we're here,
Well,
unless it can still go off.
what was that?
Oh, that was
Van
Van Warren.
He was actually working up a where is it? A pyroclastic surge,
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
which more or less did still kind of go off, just not the way he wanted.
Mhm.
That's basically what caused the gout of fumes to come out.
Okay. Yeah, that under better direction would probably have killed us.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those ones that it's save or die if it hits you
Yeah.
directly.
You love to see it.
It's
Yeah,
very-
I thought when you said volcano last time, I was like, "Are you gonna hit us with the new Ardent?" It's like, forget running. That gas comes at you, you're gone.
Yeah.
You go.
You're gone.
Volcanoes are dangerous places.
Oh yeah.
But once again,
Pyroclastic surge also lasts for 2 to 3 rounds, so
Mhm.
just FYI.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the spell. This is not the pyroclastic surge spell.
It's just the it's just poison in the air now.
No, this is you dumped the Volcanomancer into the volcano and now it's gonna erupt.
Yeah, we're getting towards an eruption, yes. Not necessarily caused by him, but in some ways caused by him.
He didn't help.
No. He had a lot of things pent up and planned.
I mean, I was just saying, like.
Well, no,
we're-
the thing about this particular type of caster is they're not really there to deal damage. They're there to keep a balance. Without him
yeah.
keeping that balance, things are now drastically unbalanced because he was unbalancing them to attack you, and now they're left in flux.
It was a druid kid, so. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But, I just meant, I was just talking about like the gas and shit. Like
Yeah, originally he was gonna actually hit you guys with it directly, but that didn't work out so well.
No.
More
we got
kudos
a
to you, though.
telepath.
Yeah, Genesis
I
came
did
through in a
not see
pinch.
the yeet coming.
That was
Me
funny.
either, and I loved that so much.
Yeah,
That was
always
impressed.
always keep in mind, Genesis, you can push yourself. I think I even wrote it in that if you are out of points, you can push yourself past that. It'll hurt you, but
Yeah, but when my health is already so low, I don't know if I want to do that.
in a
I think I'm gonna
pinch-
reserve that for in a pinch healing myself because
Here, have a temp HP.
How much HP?
oh my god, do I actually get the number that he rolls or just one?
You get the number that I roll because it turns one of my superiority die into your temp HP.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Plus my charisma modifier.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, neighbor. I'll be using it when I get hit with this gas once we get up top.
Have a good one.
How
You're
many
welcome.
superiority die do you have? We're only level.
Yeah, I have one left.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
We're only level what now? In case I forgot to update my sheet again.
I literally forgotten, didn't finish the sentence.
9. Level
Right,
9.
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes,
if I should have
at
been
10 I get
using-
my fun.
If I should have been using astral projection and energy medicine, I needed to know. Like, wait a second.
Right.
And I will put
That just steps it up. Never mind. Okay.
Evelyn in your journal.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Actually, I'll put her in Prim's as well, since she's got the bag, which will get handed back to her.
Okay.
Okay, but
That way you can
important to
see
know,
what she has and what spells.
the journal entry does not show the items. We get bio and info when another character sheet goes in our journal.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah, it's a shame, really. I don't know how you make their actual sheet appear.
Why?
Not sure if you can.
I think you have to give it editing rights.
That might be it.
Let's see. There we go.
Ah, that does it.
Okay, there we go. So now you can see what all's there. All right. Well, in that case,
Okay. Oh wow, those are good spells.
we'll go ahead and wrap this up for now. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Gosh, you guys are right so close to getting out of here too.
Very much. Very much so.
Still a couple little things if you stumble across them. Depends.
Like a Kaz.
Possibly. There is not a Jeff.
Nope. That one we've cleared up.
Yeah.
It's fun. We'll be back next week for more Sigil Confidential.
There was, I will say, Uki had a moment there where she actually wasn't going to kill that last, the very last one, the last elf, because it was, I was actually thinking about taking him as a prisoner to see if he would help us, or not help us, but let us know where Kaz was. But I realized I can't speak the language, and, Az took care of wiping him out anyway, so.
Chances
But
are
it was-
he probably wouldn't have helped you anyway because they're all insane.
Yeah, exactly. So as made quick work of that. So.
Yeah. Well, not only are they insane, they're all infected with the spores here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah. So
I couldn't get a message out of 3 guys who were sent to deliver a message.
Yeah, they were funny.
I like those guys, yeah.
But we will be back next week with Sigil Confidential. Following that, back here to Cairne, so do tune in. I think that's it, really.
That's it. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.